Well, students, this recorded class is prepared on conversion method of single entry system where final account is prepared. As a single entry system does not maintain the books applying double entry principles fully, therefore a trial balance cannot be prepared unless recorded data are converted into double entry system. Hence, I am going to solve one problem under conversion method. It is on your screen. So this is your questions. Here this following information is available from incomplete record kept by Mr. A. So opening balance and closing balances of assets and liabilities are given, and 1st January 2023 this one, and 31st December 2023 closing balances, and these are opening balances. Cash balance is given, opening balance 1000 and closing balance put question mark, that is it is to be calculated. Similarly, bank balance 32,500 is given, opening balance, but closing balance is not given, so we have to calculate it with the help of bank ledger account and cash ledger account cash balance. Similarly, debtors accounts is given, opening and closing balance. The stock balance is given, both opening and closing balance. Furniture is given, both opening and closing balance. Creditors is given, both opening and closing balance. Apart from this, some more transactions are given which are performed through the bank account. So here analysis of passbook, it means that these are the transactions are performed through the bank account, and all these transactions we have to record in bank account, not in cash account. Analysis of passbook reveals, passbook is used in the bank account. It reveals the following: cash sales, so goods sold for cash, amount received by check 67,300. Similarly, amount received by check from debtors 3,26,500. Because this is the transactions are performed through the bank, obviously the check is received by from the debtors 3,26,500. And additional capital deposited, that is introduced, means it is the amount deposited into bank 3,500 by the proprietor Mr. A. Alright, similarly payment to creditors, so made by check, payment to creditors. And business expenses are also there, so which are paid by check through bank account. Personal expenses of the proprietor, it is withdrawn from bank 46,000. Income tax, it is paid of proprietor Mr. A 12,300, it is paid through bank account. So these two items comes under drawings, so it will be deductible from the capital account. Apart from these are the bank transactions, so next we have a cash transaction. So in addition, cash sales means goods sold for cash, and cash purchase means goods purchased paying cash, and cash expenses paying cash. So amounted to rupees 12,500, 3,800 and 8,100 respectively. These are the expenses and incomes informations we have. And now what we have to do, we have to prepare final account, that is trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet after taking into account the following adjustment. Depreciations on furniture, depreciation on furniture is to be provided rupees 2,500. Bad debts not recorded is to be provided 3,500. One more adjustment is given, it is outstanding expenses rupees 700. So with this information we have to prepare the final account. So final account consisting trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Alright, so I hope that the questions is very clear to you all. Now let's see the solutions of these questions. Now see the solutions. So trading account and profit and loss account of A for the year ended 31st December 2023. This is now particulars. Okay, debit side, credit side, particulars amount is okay. Now opening stock is given in the question 91,000 and sales figure is not given. This is the amount 4,15,200. It is work out as per working note number 4. This is many working notes have been done. So serially one by one I will show you. After showing this solution, working notes I will come later on. So 4,15,200 is the sales figure. It is not given, it is calculated. Similarly, purchase figures is also not given, it is calculated. 2,27,000 and it is calculated as per working note number 7. Okay, and now see the total of credit side 4,15,200 and 92,600. When we total it, so it is coming 5,07,800, and that is credit side is greater than debit side, so your gross profit CD 1,89,800. Okay, now this gross profit we transfer to profit and loss account immediately below the line here. This is the gross profit brought down 1,89,800, and now all and other expenses which are given are to be recorded. So business expenses, indirect expenses, and this is the expenses. If you see in the bank account on credit side, you will find 83,500 expenses. This is the cash book, cash account. When you see the cash account, it is there 8,100 on credit side. Similarly, so these are the adjustment information. Depreciation on furniture 2,500, amount given directly. Bad debts amount given directly 3,500. Outstanding expenses amount given 700. So these are debited. But in the on credit side, there is no income of profit and loss account. There is no income, so nothing except gross profit. So then total it 1,89,800. Obviously credit side is greater than debit side, so then 1,89,800 and minus these figures 83,500, 8,100, 2,500, 3,500, 700 minus. So when we deduct all these figures from 1,89,800, so we will get 91,500, which is the net profit, and it is written here net profit transferred to capital account. Okay, and thereafter the next step is our balance sheet. Next step is our balance sheet. Balance sheet is here, balance sheet liabilities amount, assets amount. Okay, now you see capital. Two lakh 86,700. This amount is to be corrected. This 2,86,700, and drawings amount is to be deducted. This is the 2,86,700. And drawings amount 46,000 and 12,300 plus additional capital 3,500. Then final figures it is 2,31,900. Okay, so 2,31,900 is the net capital balance. Now creditors is the liabilities. It is given 52,600 closing balance, and outstanding expenses 700. Since this is an adjustment, so we have to show that twice. one in trading profit and loss account, another is in the balance sheet liability side. So this 700 it will appear twice. Similarly, like depreciation on a debit side of profit and loss account, and again here by way of deduction. Provision for and bad debts is 3,500. Bad debts is 3,500 we have debited to profit and loss account, and here deduction from the debtors 3,500. So this is a double effect of adjustment item. Okay, so 42,500 furniture, 2,500 minus, so 40,000, and closing stock is given 92,600, and this is the debtors minus 79,000. Bank account working note number 2, 72,000 balance is obtained, and cash account 1,600 balance is obtained, working note number 1. So this is your final account of trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. It is prepared 2,85,200, 2,85,200, both sides the figures are equal. Okay, now I will show you the working note of how we got all these different balance, total sales, total purchase, bank closing balance, cash closing balance, capital account balance, how we have got this balance with the help of working note. So these are prepared. Now I am showing you working notes one by one. So see here working notes are prepared. Working notes, this is your number 1 working notes is cash account. Working note is cash account, this cash account. Okay, so cash account, it is an asset. So starting with the opening balance debit side, 1,000 it is given, and sales it is given in the questions for cash sales. So this is the cash sales amount given in the question. So this amount, this is the cash sales, this cash sales, and amount is 12,500, this one. So this cash sales amount is 12,500, and purchase, this is the cash purchase, it is given in the questions. So this is the cash purchase amount. Here this is cash purchase amount 3,000, this is the cash purchase 3,800 amount. Similarly cash expenses is given, so 8 here 8,100. So these are the cash transactions, so we have recorded in cash account. Bank transactions we have to record in bank account. Okay, so now debit plus sales, this is a debit total 13,500, and credit total is in the balance sheet, bank balance 72,000. Now next working note is the debtors account. Debtors account mainly we prepare to ascertain the credit sales made by business during the year. So in this transaction, so debtors account is the personal account. So opening balance is started with balance BD 73,600 given, and closing balance we write on credit side 82,500 is given in the question. So bank, this is the amount received from the debtors in the bank account. Amount received from debtors, here this is the debtors account, this one amount received from debtors 3,26,500, and additional capital. So this is the amount received. So debtors side in bank account debit side, in debtors account credit side, bank account 3,26,500 amount received from debtors customers. Okay, when we total it, so you see that the credit side is greater than debit side. The total is 4,09,000, 4,09,000 minus 73,600. So difference is we are getting 3,35,400, and this is called credit sales and balancing figure. So this value is obtained, calculated 3,35,400. Now similarly, now next, so sales, you see the total sales is here. So cash sales, total sales means cash sales plus credit sales plus check sales, means amount received by check. So total amount of sales, so this total sales 4,15,200 if you see in the trading account on credit side, this amount is appearing 4,15,200 on credit side of trading account total sales. Okay, so then similarly creditors account is to be prepared. Creditors account is prepared in this manner here. So creditor balance, it is a liability, so opening balance is starting with credit side 45,400 given in the question, and closing balance is 52,600 given in the questions. And now bank account, so this is the amount paid to creditors is given in the question, 2,16,000, and after this there is no other transactions recording in creditors account, only these 3 transactions. So here when you total it, so 2,68,600, the debit side is greater, 2,68,600 minus 45,400, then the difference you will get 2,23,200, and this is represent credit purchase. Like total sales we calculated in the same manner, credit purchase, total purchase is to be calculated. So here the total purchase is amount, cash purchase, credit purchase. Since there is no check purchase amount, so only cash purchase plus credit purchase. So cash purchase is 3,800. In cash book it is cash account recorded purchase 3,800, and a credit purchase, so this one is 2,23,200. So now this is the total purchase, so 2,27,000. So this amount is appearing on the debit side of trading account, total purchase 2,27,000. Okay, from this working notes we have found many missing figures, and these missing figures are required to prepare the final account. Now one more missing figure is left, that is the capital balance, the opening capital balance. So opening capital balance is here. So opening capital balance is to be find out with the help of working note number 7 by preparing the statement of affairs as at 1st January 2023. Okay, so liabilities, amount, asset. So this statement of affairs is prepared by taking the opening balance of assets and opening balance of liabilities. So to find out the opening capital balance, so here the furniture is given in the opening balance 42,500, stock is opening balance, debtors is opening balance, bank is opening balance 32,500, cash is opening balance 1,000, and creditors is the liability, opening balance is given 45,400. So when you total is the credit side, so on asset side 2,40,600, 2,40,600. So difference you are getting 1,95,200, which is your capital balance. It is an opening capital balance. So it is a calculated value balancing figure. Okay, so this is the working notes we have to prepare for solving this problem under the conversion method. So here is this your solution with this up to working note number 7. So then we are able to prepare the final account. Alright students, so after this I have given one problem to you all for practice. This is the problem for your practice. Okay, one problem. So similar problems I have given you to you all for practice. So this is this problem, so all of you practice, and net profit and the total balance sheet figures you write in comment section. I will see and I will reply to you all. So you all of you try to solve these questions. Okay, so very simple questions I have given to you for practice. You try to solve, so then you will understand that how the conversion method is used for solving your problem of single entry recorded data. So this is your complete questions for practicing. This is the last amount 1,000. Well students, I hope you have understood something about the conversion method of, so this is